We have company. Good. I want more.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Wrex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
Collector gun helped too.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Kier.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
If I know Grunt, your answer's coming at muzzle velocity.
You do know Grunt. This Varen is dead.
Okay. Not quite part of the Rite. I want to take cover.
Enemy charging!
Enemy charging!
Ow.
Time to die! Watch it!
I can take you all!
Only Uvank himself left, but I don't want to kill him. So we have to.
Uvink is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Died once at the Thresher Maw, but overall, I'd say we did okay.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survived, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
He just gave us, I think it's a shotgun damage upgrade.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the Rite of Passage. Krogan suffer the Rite of Life at birth, and the Rite of Honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The Rite of Firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
Yeah, I guess it takes a special kind of person. Enough of your endless rights. Kind of, rude.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
I'll take it.
Mission summary. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. We'll monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics useful. I don't think clan bonds will interfere with Grunt's loyalty. He seemed to accept us as his battlemaster. Grunt's power is fortification, a brief but massive boost to your armor. It's the soldier's equivalent of biotic barrier, or indeed my own Gav shield boost. And of course loyalty outfit. Then we got shotgun damage, which is what we just received from the shaman at the end. 15,000 credits, no, well, and 12,900 found makes 27,900. 2,000 platinum. And we're still here with the shaman. Anything else?
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I took down Saren, one of the top specters in Council space.
No small task. We have learned the strength of those who bear that title. You held it yourself, if I'm correct.
I hold it again, in fact, as well.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
I don't know if...
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I destroyed an ancient sapient synthetic, bigger than a dreadnought and capable of devastating a planet.
A big tale, Shepard. I know you are a warrior of renown, but that is much to believe. Still, I almost believe you. If true, it is likely more foreshadow than history.
You are observant indeed, shaman.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
It's gonna be difficult to top that, Shepard.
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
Yeah.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
Seems that Saren and the Reaper are the only
A
ones.
human killed the Thresher Maw. On foot.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important. I don't care who you are. The female clans don't see anyone. Ever.
No wonder you're infertile.
Speaking for the females is an honor, even if it delays my rite of passage. Say otherwise, and I'll kill you. Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Seems his attitude is not improved.
Don't crowd the ambassador.
You again. What can Clan Knockmore do for you?
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Thought he might have something to say about the whole Thresher Maw thing. They're still going at it.
You don't have the plates to try.
You hear that the tank bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw? Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Wrex himself.
Speaking of Wrex, I'll bet he has something to say about this.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the Rite. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Good to see you, Wrex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Okay, well, it is a pity, but we're gonna have to leave Wrex behind. And return to the Normandy, because we have collectors to fight and stuff. Anybody else here have something to say about what happened with the Thresher Maw?
This Varen could track you anywhere on the planet.
Apparently not.
You killed that Thresher Maw on foot?
Yep.
Welcome to the clan, Urdnot Grunt. Honored to be a part of it. I've got a few minutes. Speak.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
How about him?
Should you be in here? As I understand it, Clan Urdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
A discount? We already bought all his stuff. Damn, I'd forgotten you got a discount from him at the end.
Don't touch anything.
Eyes straight ahead.
Let's see who else might have something to say. Wait, the scout, maybe.
Give me a reason.
What do you need?
Talk to you later.
The answer is no.
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
How about,
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother with all the
Counted 13 guards since we came in. They afraid someone's gonna invade this planet?
These aren't guards. They're warriors.
I know guards when I see them.
okay, so Jack does have a comment about
Here
this
you
place.
killed a Thresher Maw. Impressive. Welcome, Urdnot Grunt. My name is Rite. You and your Krant will find many items of interest in my store.
The human is my battle master.
Of course. There's not much here for humans, but you can take a look if you want.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Of course, we already got everything we wanted from here.
I just wish. Things could be different. We could live together, us, women, and children.
We'd just be one big weak target.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt, and one for Shepherd.
Okay. From a Krogan female?
Those Turians and Solarians.
I think I'll pass.
Nobody around here would want Krogan.
I'm happy with Tali, thank you very much.
Go to the clan leader. Not Grunt. You can go where you want.
And I can't?
I have work for you if you want it, not Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk.
I don't think so.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
Alright.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
We're talking over the cutscene. And that's our last 2 loyalty missions done. We have one more stop to make, however, before we go after the Reaper IFF. And of
Commander,
course,
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
we have people to talk to.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepherd.
I hate it when it does that. Back from female camp, from Urdnot Dark. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. Everybody knows my address, we've gotten that idea by now. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Werlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into Blood Rage or something. I got to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the Blood Pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Urdnot Dark, Scout 2nd Class. Okay, that's the Scout we rescued. Glad to see he's doing okay. And that he didn't join the Blood Pack, because if he did, well, might end up on the wrong side of my gun at some point.
You know, Commander, I'm not real broke up that Wrex isn't coming. I'm good with our current amount of headbutting. I'd say we're at headbutting capacity.
I think we could use some more.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Of course, since we did more than this loyalty mission, we can go talk to him again. For the first time in a long while. And we also want to do some research in the tech lab. That we picked up on these 2 missions. Shotgun damage, 4 out of 5. And shotgun extra rounds. I missed the description of that, didn't I? Heavy skin weave, 5 out of 5. Heavy weapon ammo, 6 out of 6. And Krogan vitality, 2 out of 2. I missed the shotgun extra rounds. More efficient heat-sink materials improve the absorption and dissipation of heat. Allows for smaller, easier to carry heat sinks. Okay.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now, at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Wish I could do that.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Well, he seems focused, and that was the goal after all. We already ran out of Jacob, I think. Topics to discuss.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
And I was right about that. Got some new armor gear, so let's go up to the captain's cabin. See if there's anything of interest. My fish are still doing well, thanks to Kelly. Liara's picture is still lying here. Space Hamster is still doing whatever it is he does. Let's see. No helmet, of course. We got some chest plates that improve shields rather than health. I think I'll go with the shield ones. We currently have power damage plates or health. I think power damage is actually better. Ammo, shields, or health. Now we'll stick with the ammo ones. And this gives health. Storm speed, shield strength. Okay, I think that'll do. I'm not sure if I had exhausted conversations with Thane and Samara yet. Pretty sure Miranda and Garrus have nothing else to say. I'm pretty sure there's nothing going on here either. Not anymore. No further dramatic developments with their family.
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Okay, so we've exhausted Samara as well.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Okay. Well, I know we've nothing new to talk about with Miranda and the Garrus, but we do... actually, I want to talk to Kasumi, see if she has something to say about the missions we just did.
Hey, got a minute? Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly.
Nope.
I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk.
That's a shame. But we can talk to Grunt again, of course. See how he's doing now that he has a clan. Maybe that will have improved his disposition somewhat.
Not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Wrex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
We're clear. Just keep that rage targeted at the collectors for the moment, and we'll be fine. No one else we can talk to here. Because, well, Jack will just tell us to fuck off again. And Tali is stuck in her affirming the romance conversation. And Zaid is just repeating his stories, like always. Now there's one thing I wish to do before acquiring the Reaper IFF. And that is Lair of the Shadow Broker. So we'll go and see if we can help out Liara next.